SWX is in the capital city of Helena for a crosstown rivalry clash between two of the top AA teams in high school girls basketball. But Hilborn has other ideas. She gets the steal, and Sheridan takes it right back. Kicks it away from herself, gathers it back up, goes up, good. 1-point game. Frustration on both sides, especially scoring-wise. Linbo breaks the drought with 3. Here comes Sullivan again, and Pickens again with the bigger body, boxing her out. Not letting her have any easy ones. From the elbow, Sheridan is good. Largest lead of the game for either team, 6 points for Capital. Down 7 in your home gym against your crosstown rival. What do the defending champs have? They have a 3 from Cloker to put it at 4. Linbo loses it, and Hilborn hustles it down. Somehow saves it from going out of bounds and gets it to Jamie Pickens. Pickens reverses and makes it a 1-point game. Linbo, a little bit of contact. Sheridan for 3. No good. Rebound, Hilborn. Coming back in transition. Going inside, somehow finger rolls it up there to make it a 1-point game. Paige Osvid finally gets it to fall, and it's a 1-point lead for Helena. Temperatures down in snow on the ground outside in Helena, Montana, as SWX Montana is in the capital city to bring you Carroll College and Montana Tech women's basketball. And it's a war down low with Dean and Falatoy.
It is.
Wagner pokes it away. She's good at that. Now can she make them pay on the other end? Yes. 31-23, timeout Tech. With 2:08 to go in the second frame, we stay here. Danny Wagner has 12. All that you could ask for. With the shot clock winding down, Crawford drains it from 3 and makes it an 8-point game. So a nice response after the Saints score their first points of the half. Wagner from her bench. Good. And the bench reacts. There's the shot clock. Is only at 20. They're looking to milk as much of it as they can right now. So we're inside 4 to play. Wagner from straight away. Good. And that'll put her above 20 points. In fact, it gives her 22 as the Saints now lead by 20. It's Carroll College and Montana Tech on SWX Montana.
He's changing the game on defense.
Dittman has it poked away. Wyman in transition. Ward stops it up a little bit. Ife over to match Burnham. He's going inside. He likes to do that a lot more this year, and that's part of why. He's able to finish at the rim better. He put on a little bit of muscle in the offseason, and he's using it. Campbell now out in transition. Up to Ward with Ward on him. Little bit of contact. Burnham now will go to somehow get it to fall, and that is a 10-point advantage for the Saints. They've quietly opened this game up.
They've just yet to hit those backside threes.
Hughes, no good. Gotta finish when you get that close. Wyman gets that close and finishes. Ward looking to drive baseline and fires it to Matt Wyman. Wyman looking for the finish, and instead, Will Mitty gets the shot block, and that is how we end the first half. Saints 31, Orediggers 24, and kind of a microcosm of what we've had so far. The Saints have had to earn every point. Fitz wide open, corner 3, good. He is cash money from out there, and he cuts the lead to 5. Montana Tech looking to come all the way back on their arch rivals' home floor. A2 Villa out to Ife Kalajaye. You talked about how big threes can be. There's a big one right there from Ife. Troy Owens Jr. blocked at the cup by Matt Wyman. Ife Kalajaye coming back. Out to Shamrock Campbell. Villa for 3. How about it? 5 points for number 5 and a timeout for Tech.
Warmed up into the 20s this weekend for us here in Helena, Montana. We're inside the Carroll College PE Center, though, with a matchup of top 25 NAIA women's basketball teams. Carroll College Fighting Saints and the Providence Argos.
Danny Wagner with Murphy defending, able to knock it down, and the Saints are past the 20-point barrier, 21-13. Lead is back to 8, which is its largest total so far. Dean with some nice D from Schmitz. With a hand in her face, the southpaw hits it. Danny Wagner on fire again. 15 points the lead now for the Saints as Brittany Johnson extends it even further now. Hazard inside to Esseray. Well, something went right that time as Esseray able to finish with 3 purple jerseys around her. It is one of the most compelling in each Frontier Conference matchup between these two teams. Brittany Johnson drains it once again from beyond the arc. 56-32 now as Lyman is still in the game. Kruger with it on the perimeter now. Johnson back to Lyman from the elbow. Lyman left side, and now Salonen has it. Kruger from almost straight away, just offset to the right, and 3 points for number 30. Swanek in the bench loving that.
They've just been efficient with the ball. I think that's the only word I could use to describe them, whether they're making shots inside or outside. They've just been efficient.
Maldonado with a nice finish inside. And part of the reason that the bench got into that one was because that's Kruger's first 3-point shot that she's made in her college career. So congratulations to Nikki on that one. And we expect plenty of younger players for Carroll to play out this game down the stretch. Swanek is one of them. Salonen the junior, out to Johnson the senior, no good. Kruger with the rebound, and she puts it back in. Second chance points still going Carroll's way as it's 63-36. Shot clock and game clock not quite identical right now, but they're darn close as Swanek is back with 15 to shoot. And now from the corner, it's Brittany Johnson off the iron, and she gets it back somehow, airballs it, and Katie out to Maldonado with 3 seconds left. Jersey number 3, 4-3, no good off the front of the iron. 63-40, the Saints over the Argos as we head to the fourth quarter of what looks like the Saints marching to another victory.
Let's play 2 here tonight in the Carroll College PE Center here in Helena, Montana, the capital city. Another top 25 matchup, number 22 Providence and number 7 Carroll College in Frontier Conference men's basketball.
That rebuild of the school. And so he said one of his big goals in the time that he's there is to make sure that the Argos are being put on the map.
Ife Kalajaye got a shooter's roll and a half on that one to bring it to within 2 as the Argos still out front. And Hashley now just pulls up off the back of the iron, no good. Slovanshinin with the rebound. Campbell up to Burnham, who is coming like a train and a little too strong as Hashley takes the charge on the block. And the Argos will get another opportunity to extend their lead.
The lane, as you see there, he's not afraid to pull up from literally wherever.
He was on the closeout there, but Campbell was just a tad better, and the Saints are all of a sudden within 2. Do just enough to tie the game at 13 apiece. Now Hashley from 3. Air ball, no good. But a great offensive rebound and a feed from Starr. And the Argos go right back out front.
It's almost like he planned that air ball.
Yeah, I've made passes like that, many a pass like that in my time. Saints tie it right back up. Ife Kalajaye has a knack for clutch shooting as well as what we talked about earlier, his defense. He is on cotton that time, and he did a nice job. Slovanshinin rebound. Etuvilla just in the game, gets the ball from Ife Kalajaye as the Finnish freshman trying to make his mark. Freshman to freshman, oh, just out of reach. Kalajaye gets it. Villa back up the floor. Inside, what a move from the freshman to give the Saints their first lead of the ball game. Villa has grown tremendously as far as his confidence since getting here as a freshman in the Frontier Conference all the way from Finland. And a little bit of physicality being let go now as it's a 5-point Saints lead. Now inside, and definite contact, no call. A positive crowd reaction for that as Austin Starr went to the floor.
I believe that was a block. I looked over and saw the Saints bench saying, no, no, no.
Another splash from Etu Villa, and his team is out in the middle of the court to greet him coming to the huddle. Match Burnham thought about it, did not go. And now a great find as Jack Taylor finishes it off. And he's got the ball again. Deshae Williams with a nice conversion last time down the floor for the Argos. Now he's trying to create against Shepard, but Shepard with the quick hands. No foul called. Ostafjord inside. Hashley gets it away from him, strips it away from him. And the fumble is recovered down to the other end. Jack Taylor for three. Got it. And the Argos are back out front. A 6-point lead all of a sudden for the Argos. As Slovanchinin for corner three. Good. And that cuts the lead right in half. Now Warp has it. Spinning inside. Fouled on his way up and one. The Carroll College PE Center explodes as the Saints go back out front with a foul shot coming for that masked man. Cotton contested, doesn't matter. Number 3 with 2, and it's tied again. Cotton to inbound. Taylor rises. Dane Warp with the block. And the crowd comes alive. Warp has it to Campbell. Burnham now down the left side of the lane. The feed to Villa, and a great block by Starr.
Get a little bit rowdier.
And every time the ball gets near the basket, everybody holds their collective breath and waits to see how the momentum will change. Slovanchinin brings the crowd to life and puts the Saints back out front.
But has been a pretty effective player in the paint.
And he affected Slovanchinin there. But he is able to get it, and Jovan takes advantage of the second chance. College IA with it now. Shot clock still in play at 15. Burnham down the left side of the lane, no good off the back. Dane Warp somehow gets it to fall, and the Saints are up 3, 70-67.
What
the
a
Argos with 20
finish.
seconds. Cotton contested, no good. Deshae Williams going for the rebound, no good. And a save attempt by Taylor. Ife ahead to Dane Warp. He saves it in front of the bench, and Slovanchinin will put the nail in the coffin with 5.8 to go. 72-67, and a one more block for good measure. Match Burnham and the Saints. A 72-67 hard-fought rivalry win over the Argos of Providence. What a game.